Welcome to the module on basics of interview techniques. Today we will be talking about some of the possible questions in concrete which can be or which is generally being asked during the interview. What is an interview? An interview is essentially a structured conversation where one participant asks questions and the other provides the answer. So in common parlance, the word interview refers to a one-to-one conversation between an interviewer and an interviewee. The interviews usually takes place face-to-face or in person. In simple words, an interview is a conversation where somebody is trying to get information from another person about their knowledge on a particular subject. The person asking question is the interviewer and the person answering the questions is the interviewee. Researchers use an interview to ask people to find how they feel or what they know about something. Similarly, the industries conduct interviews to select their workforce in order to actually get the work done in the right manners, whether the competency of that particular person who is being selected is fit for that particular job or not. And there are other types like you can have the leaders being interviewed in order to comment or give their opinion on a particular issues. So today we will be talking about especially the corporate interviews where the corporate industries select people to check their competencies on a particular subject and offer them the right position in the industries. Some of the possible questions in quality department are related to highway engineering are being discussed in this module. We already talked about the questions related to soil, aggregate and bitumen. We also discussed some of the possible questions in GSB and WMM in my previous modules. Today we will be taking up the possible questions in concrete. As you know that this module is mainly divided into 3 parts. Each set will have 4 questions in it and a total of 12 questions will be answered in this particular module. So to start with the first module, the possible questions in concrete can be: what is concrete? The very basic questions. What is the role of cement and water in concrete? What is the role of coarse and fine aggregates in concrete? And what is the role of mineral and chemical admixtures in concrete? Now, what is concrete? Concrete is a mixture of cement, water, aggregate, sand, mineral admixtures, and chemical admixtures. A combination of these will give you a product which is known as concrete. What is the role of cement and water in concrete? Cement acts as a binder in conjunction with water in the concrete. So typically cement plays a very important role in order to develop the strength of the concrete. The water cement ratio plays a vital role in deciding what should be the strength of the concrete. More the water cement ratio, less will be the strength of the concrete. What is the role of coarse and fine aggregates in concrete? Aggregates are basically acts as a filler and fine aggregate fills up the voids being created in the concrete. So the role of coarse and fine aggregates are to fill the gap and voids in the concrete. What is the role of mineral and chemical admixtures in concrete? The role of mineral admixture is to modify one or more specific properties of concrete, such as strength, durability, especially the RCPT values. By adding the mineral admixtures, you can change the RCPT values and the chloride penetration values of the concrete. Chemical admixtures are added to modify one or more of the specific properties of concrete, such as workability of the concrete or sometimes the strength of the concrete. In the set 2, the possible questions which can be asked are: what is curing of concrete? What happens when cement gets in contact with water? What precautions are required to store the cement, or what precautions are required for the storage of the cement? What is the stack height of cement as per ACI 304R? What is curing? Curing is the process of controlling the rate and extent of moisture loss from the concrete during the cement hydration process. What happens when cement gets in contact with water? C3A reacts with water to form aluminate-rich gel. This reaction is exothermic in nature and is also known as dormant or induction period. At the end of the dormant period, the alite and belite in the cement starts to react with the formation of calcium silicate, hydrate, and calcium hydroxide. This corresponds to the main period of hydration, which is stage 3 of hydration, during which time the concrete gains the strength. Or in common words, we can also say that when cement gets in contact with water, exothermic reaction takes place and a solid mass is being generated which gains strength with respect to the time. What are the precautions one should take for storage of cement? For storage of cement, the shed should be weatherproof, roofing is required, needs to be interlocked properly during the storage. Height of the stack should not be more than 10 bags as per IS 4082. Properly covered with polythene sheet if the cement bags are stored for a longer duration. Avoid toppling of bags during stocking by properly interlocking them during the storage. And type of cement and week numbers of cement shall be displayed at the storage location or at the lot where the cements are being kept. What is the stack height of cement as per ACI 304R? As per ACI 304R, the cement can be stacked for a period of less than 60 days in 14 layers, and if the storage period is more than 60 days, then the stack height should be 7 layers. Whereas as per IS 4082, at any point of time, it should not be more than 10 bags height or 10 layers. Coming to the set 3 of the questions on concrete, what system shall be adopted for handling of cement? Why curing is important in concrete? What is the workability of the concrete? What are the different methods of curing adopted at site? What system shall be adopted for handling of cement? Commonly known as FIFO system, that is first in, first out. Cement being the shelf life item, it has to be received and issued in a FIFO system. That is, the material which comes first needs to be used first or discharged first. What system? Why curing is important in concrete? Curing is important in concrete in order to check the durability of the concrete, the abrasion resistance of the concrete, the strength of the concrete, resistance to freezing and thawing, the water tightness of the concrete, also the volume stability of the concrete. So in order to maintain these basic 6 properties, curing is important. Without curing, these properties of the concretes will be reduced and the concrete will not be durable, the concrete will have less strength, there will be permeability in the concrete, that means the water tightness in the concrete will not be there, and the concrete is not abrasion resistance. What is the workability of the concrete? Workability is the property of freshly mixed concrete or mortar, which determines the ease and homogeneity with which it can be easily mixed, placed, compacted, and finished. What are the different methods of curing adopted at a site? Water curing, steam curing, membrane curing, polythene sheet cover, heat curing, and curing with impervious papers. These are some of the methods which can be adopted during the which can be adopted for curing of structures at site. So to hit the bull's eye, once again, we should have confidence while attending the interview. We should be intelligent and vigilant enough to understand the question and track it and divert it in the direction in which you want to have, if possible. You should be innovative if stuck in some of the questions to give a logical answer, and definitely being a civil engineer, you have to be logical. So to summarize this module, we talked about the definition of interviews. We talked about some of the possible questions in highway engineering related to the quality department in specific, but may be utilized to the other engineering professions. As stated also previously, in this module also, we have 3 sets of questions, and all these 3 sets are being on the concrete. Some of the possible questions which are we try to answer. If you have some of the questions which are unanswered in your career related to concrete, do not forget to post the questions in the comment box below, so that in the upcoming modules we can incorporate your questions and we'll try to answer those questions. So some more possible questions in quality department specific to highways and of course in concrete only will be taken up in the upcoming modules, and we'll try to answer as many questions as possible. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Do tune in for more updates.